differently than what you saw in the past. I went through trauma. I'm 29 years young, and I'm still here, still learning about how to be in this life. So, with that being said, I'm going to start off with my set. My name is Black Leo Goddess. Hello, baby boy. This is your mother speaking. Even though you aren't in my womb anymore, I want you to know that you are loved. I'm writing this letter not only as a warning, but to tell you about this thing we call life. You won't always have it easy for a black melanated king. You'll be seen as a threat to society at all ages. Mommy will always see you as her baby. In this society we call America, anywhere else we might go, might always be acceptable to your beautiful chocolate skin. Don't you worry, because you're beautiful in the eyes of God, your mother, and your father. We will fight so that you will never have the thought that your skin is a curse. I won't allow for you to grow up not knowing your history. You won't be able to do all the things that every other child may do. I want to tell you a little story. It was once a young boy by the name of Tamir Rice. He was a melanated king, just like you. He was killed by a bullet of an officer only a few seconds after announcing himself this young king. Neither him or his partner went to jail. Tamir was only 12 years old. He was playing in the park with a toy gun. He did nothing wrong, but he was snatched away from this world at the mere age of 12 years old. Baby, I don't say this to scare you, but I say this to warn you. When I see you and you, I see my child that I love, and I want you to know the truth of this life you'll be living. You'll have hardships within this life. You have your own struggles within this life. Nobody can understand the hardships of being a black man in this world and society. People automatically have an idea of who you are. They will scratch the surface and make their opinions off of that. I'm coming to tell you that your bloodline comes from kings and queens. You're a descendant of Mother Africa. This world will teach you lies to corrupt your thoughts. Your mother and father, we will always tell you the truth. We vow to tell you the truth of your identity and any other questions you might have. Before in this letter, I want you to know that everything that has been said is all public knowledge, and I don't want to see the same thing happen to you. I know that your mother and father are leaders, and you'll be one also. You are loved beyond anything, and just know that society will try their hardest to break down the thought that your existence doesn't matter. But you were born of this earth, so you will survive on it. Sleep well, my young kings. Your day of triumph is approaching. You're bringing sore joy, just as you did your parents. You are loved, and never forget where your blood comes from. There you go. All right, y'all. I'm gonna need my phone for this next few, but so a lot of my poetry is about my babies, but as well, it's about our country. So I hope y'all ready. I'm gonna do 2 more for y'all, okay? I'm gonna give y'all a choice. Do y'all want to hear To the Children of Gaza, Congo, and Sudan, or do you want to hear Daughters of the Confederacy? Daughters of the Confederacy. I like that poem. All right, let's do it. I'm gonna come down here because I want y'all to feel me. You call the police like my existence is the reason you're uncomfortable. Let America tell it. Black lives can't matter over white discomfort. You are the daughters of your racist fathers. Your fathers were slave owners. So now, when you walk past a person of color, of course you're uncomfortable because of the sins your ancestors sowed. Blood is hard to wash off these streets, in your backyards, off this fucking country, especially since our history placed us here. My melanin, I know it's scary, because of the power that remains after every battle. You are the daughters of America's hunted past and future. Yesterday was the right to abortion. Today's fight is for a new constitution, a constitution where black people are considered 3/5 of a person. A constitution where natives would have to fight for the right to be recognized. A constitution that protects its citizens from government-sanctioned kidnapping. government-sanctioned bombs. You are the daughters that picked up that fucking hate that your forefathers promised will live on. Guess what? You are the daughters that your fathers would have transferred their power to. It's so sad to know that you treat black and brown people like second-class citizens, but still remain second-class citizens in your homes. I wonder why you do it. The thing that white supremacy has taught me is that she seeks to hurt even the people that uphold her terror. Just understand, your hate is a flame in a dark room, waiting for its time to resurge. But guess what? Your time is never coming. The only thing you didn't count on is the children from which your forefathers owned are now fire retardant. We have learned to live in your fiery inferno for way too many fucking chapters to count. We are embers, reaching, searching for the next land to set ablaze, so that you know that this time will be the last time. This time, we are strong as one. We will move as one. We will bankrupt you. The Dow will continue to crash. This system in which you have taken from the people will be dismantled. Do you see what capitalism has done to our country? To your souls? I know every empire must fall, and we are witnessing the fall of the monster that got bigger than itself. Now, what's left for America? That's a genuine answer, like question, right? For the place of the free, for the place that have abused us, martyred us, deported our brothers, sisters, our safety. We are unstoppable together rather than apart. Free Palestine. This last poem, it really means a lot to me, because me sitting as an American, I have the privilege. I don't have to face bombings every day. It's my children are safe with their DLs. I don't have to worry. Maybe I have to worry if I'm pregnant that they're gonna mistreat me in the hospital, but we gotta fight the battles where we can. But this one's for the children of Gaza, Congo, and Sudan.
Yes.
We hear your war cries. Today and every day after, we will raise your flags and your alarm. We can't rest as long as innocence is slaughtered. Families never being able to return home to safety. Do you know your tax dollars keep a kid today? Just look outside your windows. If not, while you're driving to work, shopping at the grocery store, reading a book. Fascism is here to take every bit of rights that we brag to the world that we have. Land of the free is saying the quiet part for everyone to hear again. These maggots corroding the infrastructure of our so-called democracy. As much as I scream, fuck America, I want her to do better. I want her to do better, because if she do better, we are better. Not understanding, it takes us to do better for her to become better. Maybe this infrastructure needs to be dismantled, that the power can be returned back to the hands that heal Mother Earth. You have to understand this moment will shape a generation. Your grandchildren will ask, where were you when innocence was slaughtered? Lives that never got the chance to grow and experience the beauty and wonder that life has to offer. Preciousness being eliminated by nukes that our government are saying freeing the world from terror. Newsflash, we are terror. The boogeyman ending a life before they even got the chance to blink or even ask for help. Help isn't coming because colonizers don't have a limit on what they're willing to take. They definitely have a limit on what they're willing to give. Even during sacred seasons, terror has leveled civilizations with no mercy in sight. Do you realize me standing up here, spitting these words to you, could be considered treasonous? We have an active coup occurring within the walls of our fucking government. But it's a regular Sunday though, right? You see, he ain't lying when you say homegrowns are next. The truth is on the lips. As much we hold truth to power, while the puppets before us distract us and divide us. In this moment, fear is encasing your heart. But understand, fear is a tool. And it don't rule a damn thing, especially when we know where our power lies. As much as they lynched us, enslaved us, forced us to forget who we are, they didn't count on our ancestors carving out pathways in our hair, our psyche, in our bones. We have always resisted bondage. You gotta realize that? They always said that we were weak, and that we never fought for nothing, and that we were handed everything that we have. But realize, people have to die for us to be able to sit here together as one. Just understand this fight we have rebuilt in the face of adversity since our creation. And it's time for us to stand as one. Because if we don't, we will fall as one. This season in our lives is about unity, community, knowing where we're going next. So what step will you take? Thank you.